I'm Paul Williamsen, International Training Manager for Lexus. The vehicle behind us is a Lexus LS 600H. It's our top-of-line Lexus hybrid sedan, but this vehicle has been used as a platform for our most advanced active safety research. What you see on the vehicle is an array of sensors outside the vehicle that are increasing the sensing capability of the vehicle for the driving environment around it, bringing that into the vehicle where we can do an increased level of processing. It's all about learning more about what's going on outside the vehicle to try to learn how can we make that information more available to the driver to reduce accidents, to improve the driver's decision making. Some of the features that this vehicle is capable of, we already offer today in this other vehicle, a production 2013 LS. The production car uses a forward-facing millimeter wave radar sensor that can detect other vehicles on the road ahead that might be about to get into a collision with our vehicle, and we can use that information to warn our driver and, in some cases, to actively apply the brakes to reduce an impact speed. Our production vehicle also uses two forward-facing cameras. This stereo view allows us to detect pedestrians on the road ahead, and again, we can warn the driver, and if that's not enough to help, we can actively apply the brakes to prevent or reduce pedestrian injuries. I think many of these features that we're doing right now for research will turn out to have production applications. Some may turn out not to be that helpful. I mean, that's the challenge for a researcher, right? Is to try a lot of stuff and figure out what's worth putting into production. But certainly, the work we're doing in advanced active safety research is going to be reflected in production cars every year in the future. You know, part of our goal here is we do need to stimulate discussion among regulators and among lawmakers about how these systems can be used in ways that are helpful, that improve safety, that reduce fuel consumption, that reduce emissions, but that retain the responsibility for driving clearly where it resides, on the driver. The driver's got to be responsible for what their vehicle's doing ultimately.